Hi guys, I'm Sue and I'll be walking you through today's daily tarot. It's a freezing cold one here today, I don't know about you, so I've grabbed myself a cup of tea. Let's see what the cards have got in store for us today. What a really interesting set of cards I've pulled for you here today, guys. We've got the Two of Pentacles, we've got the Queen of Cups, and we've got the Seven of Cups. Let's see how they translate into a reading for you today. Let's start with the Two of Pentacles. As you'll see, an infinity symbol loops the two pentacles, which suggests that this young man here can handle a lot of his problems. There are two ships in the background that seem to be navigating the stormy seas really well. And he also has a serious look on his face. Despite him dancing on the shore, this card is more about balance, whether it be balance between family and work, or mental and spiritual well-being, or even new challenges and your health, for example. It's a prompt for you to remain focused and be alert of the pitfalls in your life as you attempt to juggle everything all at once. So keep an eye out, not only to focus on the larger picture of life, but also keep those little details in check so you don't run into trouble in the future. I know it sounds boring to keep on top of the daily stuff, but it's just as important as the broader picture. My nana used to say, look after these pennies and the pounds will look after themselves. That's a saying that springs to mind here. This card also indicates there could be upcoming problems for you, and this situation could cause unnecessary worry. But you'll be able to handle the situation well if you juggle your priorities and manage your time effectively. Change could also be on the horizon over here, but remain as flexible as you can. It's a coping mechanism, and everything will be okay. Don't put all your eggs in one basket though, rather keep a couple of things on the boil so that you've got a future choice if your favourable option falls through. Be on the lookout for change and go with the flow, the best you can, whilst centering yourself at the same time. Okay, so next we've got the Queen of Cups. Now this is one lady who's managed to master her emotions. She's positive and she's got a sense of abundance and prosperity. Look at all of this surrounding her, plenty of gold there. She is alone here though, sitting on her throne in all her finery, staring at the cup. Her throne is decorated with images of sea nymphs and scallop shells, as you'll be able to see around here. The sea and the fish are clear symbols of the unconscious mind, and the sea or the water in general represent emotion, spirit or feeling. The Queen has it together. She can communicate well with others, and she is sensitive and compassionate, often regarded as a warm and fair person. She knows what's wrong even before the words have been uttered. The Queen often has the answers to problems and can suggest solutions at the drop of a hat in regards to relationships and the feelings and emotions that come along with them. The Queen of Cups indicates that you need to trust your intuition and listen to that gut feeling that's around you today. The Queen also indicates that you need to show true compassion around others and empathise with them also. So focus on the emotional well-being of others and draw upon your sensitive and compassionate side if you can. If you've been feeling like a magnet for others to be around you, it's because you have a side that pulls towards you, because of your warmth and genuine ability to care for others in a compassionate way. You must uphold your boundaries though and not let other people's negative situations affect you, because you can feel like you're being dragged into a situation that you don't really want to be in, so stay strong. The Queen thinks emotionally first and then with her head second. So if a situation you're in or around has a logical approach that isn't working, then go to plan B, don't be afraid, and follow your heart and not your mind. You are creative and gifted and have a bright, clear imagination, so use it well. Okay, so the next card we've got here is the Seven of Cups, and a dark figure here looks onto strange images floating up from the cups, balancing on the clouds. This guy looks surprised to see these images before him. The cups hold both negative and positive things. It's a little confusing for him. So there's a need for enlightenment from the covered being, stability and power from the Tower, wealth and abundance from all this treasure, victory from the laurel wreath, supernatural forces from the dragon, knowledge and wisdom for the snake, and the last cup, a companion from the lady's head. This really is a mixed bunch of things that have surprised our man here. Although some of the cups look appealing, there are a couple that have a hidden sting in the tail. This card suggests that you may have many choices in front of you, but only one is the right choice. And at times, what seems to be choices really aren't. It's your imagination that's running, creating wild illusions. So be careful of wishful thinking today. The guy in the card is a bit of a dreamer who can see difficulties as well as excitement and beauty for the future. But being constantly caught up in those dreams means he'll never be able to move forward in the real world because he's always fantasising and not doing. So, if you're fantasising about your future, planning a road trip without a pitfall, just stop for a moment and take some real action. It may be wise to have a clear image of what you want to achieve and just go for it. This card is also a wish card, filled with many things. These cups are a mixed blessing, so be careful of what you wish for, because it could cost in the long run. So be cautious of temptation here, especially of a sexual or emotional nature. Short-term pleasures could lead to long-term pain, so be careful. So, overall, these 3 cards are telling us that you have it all together at the moment, but balance is key and remain focused in all you do. A change may be on the way, but remain flexible with it so you have a few options. But only trust one of those options, as that will be the right one for you. Trust your intuition and listen to that gut feeling. If others are being drawn towards you for solutions to their problems, be vigilant and remain emotionally neutral to their situation. Show compassion and empathy, but don't be drawn into it. Be active about a future plan that you've been thinking about, but be very cautious of upcoming temptations. So guys, that was your 3 cards for today. I hope you found that useful, and I hope it's given you a bit of an insight into how you can use tarot to help you manage some daily problems. Me, I wish I was more like the Queen of Cups. If you've liked today's reading, please follow us, please subscribe, wherever that is, I don't know, Ian does the techie stuff. If you liked it, give us a thumbs up, leave us a comment down below. If you've got some feedback for us on how you'd like us to do things a little differently, we don't mind, we're not perfect. So, take this for today, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Bye now.